behind Pi Network. Hello, fellow pioneers. I trust you're all thriving worldwide. Remember when some of us first embarked on the Pi Network journey, questioning its legitimacy versus potential scam status? It was a moment of skepticism mixed with hope, envisioning how Pi Network could revolutionize our lives and potentially elevate us to billionaire status. Fast forward to today, and the momentum behind Pi Network in the Chinese region is palpable. The consensus price is on a steady ascent, with notable entities embracing the value of a single Pi coin, now valued at nearly $314,159. Discussions abound regarding further corporate involvement, indicating that this movement is just gaining traction. It's a testament to the potential of the Pi Network project. For many of us, this is merely the initial phase of what promises to be a transformative journey. The dream of becoming true multi-billionaires, as I've emphasized in past videos, is swiftly materializing. Welcome everyone to Crypto Credo. Today's episode promises to be nothing short of captivating. But before we dive into the wealth of information awaiting us, I urge you to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and activate the notification bell to stay updated on all future content. Now, let's embark on our journey for today. This update stems from the plethora of global meetings focused on PiCoin's consensus price, offering us a tantalizing glimpse into the project's evolving landscape. Mark your calendars for June 28th this year, a date that will undoubtedly mark a pivotal moment in history as each PiCoin reinforces our collective confidence. But why is this emergence happening now? Pi Network serves as a beacon of hope amidst the turbulent waters of financial and political crises. Before delving deeper, let's acknowledge the cyclical nature of financial crises, with the most recent one striking between 2007 and 2008, leaving countless families devastated and homeless. Economists continue to warn of the looming threat of an even more severe crisis, underscoring the urgency for solutions like Pi Network. The onset of COVID-19, followed by the prolonged conflict between Russia and Ukraine, which has persisted for several months, paints a grim picture of global instability. This scenario is not isolated, as other nations like Israel and Palestine find themselves embroiled in similar turmoil. The cumulative effect of these crises raises concerns about the specter of yet another financial meltdown. Consider, for a moment, the human toll of these conflicts. How many families have been torn apart by war? The threat of violence looms ominously, casting a shadow over our collective consciousness. It's naive to assume that these conflicts have no bearing on our lives. In our interconnected world, modern warfare transcends borders with alarming speed, capable of decimating entire nations in an instant. The specter of nuclear war lurks on the horizon, a sobering reminder of the fragility of peace. It's imperative to recognize that both financial crises and war crises are inexorably linked to currency. Following World War I, the dollar supplanted the pound sterling as the global reserve currency. Historically tied to gold, many European nations, fearing Soviet aggression, entrusted their gold reserves to the safety of the United Kingdom. Today, much of the world's gold finds its home in the vaults of New York City, underscoring the pivotal role of currency in times of uncertainty and upheaval. Since President Nixon's 1971 decision to unlink the US dollar from the gold standard, subsequent developments have underscored that this shift hasn't been a silver bullet for economic advancement. Nevertheless, both the United States and the United Kingdom have leaned on their gold reserves to manage the value of their fiat currencies. However, with gold reserves dwindling, the U.S. is considering repaying debts with gold, including China's 600 tons held by the U.S.-China in response, is contemplating selling U.S. debt, a move echoed by nations following Russia's lead in divesting from U.S. debt. In addition, the freezing of Russian assets in the U.S. due to geopolitical tensions has triggered apprehension among countries and affluent individuals holding U.S. dollars. There's a palpable fear that assets could be frozen unexpectedly, particularly concerning individuals like the Saudi Arabian Crown Prince, whose family wealth may be vulnerable. Furthermore, there's growing concern about potential depreciation of the dollar, compounding anxieties surrounding its stability and value. Currently, U.S. debt stands at approximately $30 trillion, while global liquid wealth totals a few hundred trillion, ranging from $500 to $1,000 trillion. Such staggering figures, combined with efforts by various countries to mitigate U.S. hegemony and foster de-dollarization, have precipitated conflicts and crises, even sparking wars. In light of these challenges, there's a pressing global need for the emergence of a super-sovereign currency to address the currency crisis and mitigate the looming threat of nuclear conflict. I believe the advent of Pi is a reflection of the current global landscape. This timing aligns with the urgent demand for a solution, while advancements in Bitcoin and Ethereum have enabled innovations like mobile phone mining. As previous speakers have highlighted, the Pi blockchain and the principles of Web 3.0 offer the potential for a globally circulated and settled currency. With 35 million global pioneers already on board, the Pi network has a solid foundation for barter and exchange. This substantial user base, coupled with advanced blockchain technology, positions Pi to attract merchants across various ecosystems, including NFTs, DeFi, and the metaverse. The emphasis is not on speculative trading on exchanges, but on fostering real-world utility and adoption. Therefore, it's imperative to establish a consensus on the value of Pi among all pioneers. To understand why Pi diverges from traditional cryptocurrencies, we must recognize its focus on utility and real-world applications rather than speculative trading. Traditional cryptocurrencies typically start at a low value, gradually increasing over time, allowing early adopters to profit. This trend, following behavior, often leads to investments in cryptocurrencies lacking real-world value, posing high risks without tangible applications in daily life. Consequently, many transactions revolve around buying and selling, raising questions about the sustainability of this approach. Some may argue against such high values, questioning the implications of wealth accumulation. However, consider the potential for wealth to serve as a long-term reserve, benefiting future generations or contributing to charitable causes. By dispersing wealth in this manner,